gentlemen, and welcome to another fantastic weekend of Formula One racing here on the EGL Extreme Gaming League. I'm Tipsy Bob, and joining me on the mic is my trusty sidekick and my good friend, Dad Bats. Covering all the action today, we're going to be covering everywhere from Monaco, Singapore, Abu Dhabi, and Bahrain, all across the world, all across the country. We have a full grid lined up, some of the best talent around the world. We have plucked them from all corners of the earth to give you some of the greatest racing experience footage you'll ever see in your lifetime. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the EGL. We go, and all the cars are all lining up on the grid. They're all getting ready. The drivers will be focusing on their first corner. Are they going to take it? What are they going to do? Is they going to go deep? Are they going to go? Who knows? Let's break out and away we go! DRS is still active, and if Timo wants to get this moved on, he's gonna need to use this DRS zone, because I have a feeling... Oh no, Timo, cancel the first in distraction zone! My friends to mount up another overtake on 23 free mark. This is round 3.
our oh, he hits the pit. Oh no! Oh my god, this is so sorry, control myself. So Timo
So what we gotta penalty too, so they can stand at the back together again, just like Timo likes it.
How many times did you see how many times Timo tried to get into the pit?
Right, it's raining the race apparently.
Well, hello, Joel. It starts off with Joel as always.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Hello and welcome to the SLR race here at Sao Paulo, Brazil, for the penultimate round of the Tier 2 season. As you would have heard, the first voice you heard at the start of the stream, I'm joined by Joel. Hello.
Hello.
Joel. And
Hello.
as your insightfulness said, it will be raining at the end of the race. So that might spice a few things up, but I don't think there'll be any strategy changes in terms of tyres and what they'd be using in this session. The points, well, the points at the top right now, I'll bring them up as I messed up my keybinds there. You only see the championship standing now. You see the constructors. Legend leads the way. Not by much though.
Vicky, yeah.
So,
Sorry.
Legend leads the way in the championship over the Haas driver of Yasin. Only 6 points, if I can do maths. Difference between them. Makenda, if it does not score well this race, he will be completely out of the championship running.
Yeah, he's not had the best form lately, Makenda, in the recent races. Hasn't been up to his usual standard. But we'll see how he goes around this track. It is a very short lap, so you will be able to get 4 runs in qualifying if you selected the softer set of tyres. I'm assuming those on medium out laps didn't, and they still want to get 4 in, so they're going to use a set of their mediums in qualifying. Vicky is going to be the first to set a lap. He's coming through turn 4 now with Legend behind him.
Yep.
No, it's Vinny behind him.
That's who I'm on board with. You've already got a spinner. So now for Tari at the exit of the final corner. Is that Makenda? It is. He rejoins the circuit nicely. We'll take the standings away now so you can see the laps at hold once again. Vicky, as Joel said, going to be the first person to set a lap, and then Vinny behind him. So we'll see who's going to get the top time out of these two. So we'll see what it's going to be as he comes through the middle sector split. It is a 50.9. I don't know whether that's fast or not, but we'll be able to compare it to anyone else as the bench.
Yeah, well, Vinny's just set a 51.1.
So 2 tenths away is Vinny, as the first laps are going to be set now. Vicky comes across the line. It's going to be a 7. It's a 7-2 from the Haas driver and a 7-5
It's all right.
from the Renault.
Nothing to worry about. Your banker lap. You just want to get a lap in and not invalidate. Galileo will come across now. He looks like he's going to beat this, and he does.
Yep,
7-1.
And it's Galileo comes in, slots in behind. Crystal, sorry, slots in front, and John goes pole provisionally. That was one set.
Good luck.
7-9.
So yeah, it'll be Fox to cross the line. No, it won't. He's backed off, so it'll be the Williams ahead of him. Der Hammer or that's Der Hammer, yeah.
Goes P2.
He goes P2. That's a good lap from him. Gula. He goes P5. So very close in the top 5 so far. Nothing to take away from the banker lap so far. Imagine the pole would be in the mid 6s, knowing Legend's pace. He did a 6.3 in practice the other day, so that's ridiculous.
And whoops, however you say his name, is going to put himself P10 and 7.8 on the table. So we can see the pace is. We can see the pace is really at the low 7s, the 7-2, the 7-1 range. Yeah, I'll try and find some.
Larson is going to start his lap. And there's been a lot of discussion this week about whether you're going to use the grass in the final corner. It can gain you time, but it can also unsettle the car, so it depends what the drivers prefer personally, to be honest. What's going to be fastest for you? Mathematically, it is faster to go on the grass if you get the line right and you keep your car under control, but if you're not comfortable with it, then you shouldn't. But we'll see what the drivers do. I imagine the faster guys will be looking for that extra tenth, where it's so close there up at the top.
Yep, I think that extra tenth will be very necessary, to very, very key actually, to maybe a pole position here. We'll see what Larson does on his lap. Will he use that grass? Chief saying, remember when Joe used to dominate in tier 2? Then replies to his own message with no, neither do I.
Larson doesn't,
yeah.
So that's interesting. I mean, I suppose it's just a banker lap, so they're probably just going to be taking it safe on these laps anyway.
We have our first DNF. Bet 4 DNFs in this round is our first one. Will we see 7 DNFs? I don't know. I think we'll see about 5. Maybe.
Oh, Larson goes P9, just under 3/10 off poles. That's a good lap from him. Who else is on a lap? Vicky. So these guys are getting in and out the pits really quick, so they can set their 4 laps.
Yeah, which is just key for them. We'll see who's actually on a lap. I'm trying to find someone that is. Grenade Goran's just going around the circuit. He's on 3-lap-old medium tyres, so I don't really know what his plan is. I'm sure he has
The sun will come out just now.
Okay.
The sun has come out.
It's like a B-Tech Annie.
Exactly.
Jason's not racing is something very important to mention. So the championship can be won today.
Wait, how can it be won? Let's discuss that now.
Right. So if Legend finishes first, he's won it. If he comes
Right.
second, he's won it by a point, I think. So it has to come at least second or first to win it, I think.
So if he comes second, then where does Makenda have to finish to stop the championship? Or what? What happens if he comes second?
I think he wins.
So he has to be first or second, and then regardless of where Makenda is, even if Makenda wins, he's won the
Well,
championship.
I'll put the championship standings up once again for those joining us now.
Right, let me do some calculations, alright? I'll be back in 10 minutes. Just kidding.
So, right, we got Makenda's...
I'll work it out.
Makenda's
I'll work it
31 points behind. So Makenda has to outscore Legend by 7 points to stay in the championship. Jason's not
Because
racing.
the gap has to be... The
25.
gap has to be bigger than 26 because of fastest
yes,
lap.
the fastest lap.
So, what's the gap now?
It is 31 points. See, this is just big brain stuff. You don't get this on the other tiers because they already have it prepared. But we do it on air.
We're showing you the process.
As
Right,
big-
so
big
31 minus 26 is 5. So Legend has to outscore Makenda by 6 points actually, because they could draw on points in the last round. So 6 points. So if Legend wins, he's won. If Legend comes P2, Makenda has to be P4 or lower.
So what about the gap between Legend and Nason? Because that gap's now 6 points. So if Legend finishes second, does that mean... no, he has to win the championship, as the hammer goes faster, so the one at 6.7. So...
No, because he might get 18 points, right, with Legend.
But he might get
and
19,
the fastest lap.
so that'll be 19 points.
Yeah. And that will be... Jason can still get 26 points in the last round. Would that mean Jason still wins, correct? Yeah, it does.
So
So
Legend needs to
Legend
win.
has to win. Yeah.
But Legend
Fastest
has to
lap
win.
or not, he still has to win.
Okay, so Legend... Alright, okay. There we go!
If Legend wins, it doesn't matter what anyone else does.
And that's how you do it the tier 2 way. Now, Crystals...
The hammer, 6.7!
Yeah.
Get this guy into tier 1.
It's faster than my pace. I've got a 6.6 in time trial, and I haven't been able to do lower than a 7.8 this week. So you know, it just makes sense. This game just does. Right, we'll try and find someone who's on the lap. After our big brain maths.
I think Heat might be. He
Hey,
is.
Has he just started one?
He has.
Okay, so we're on board with him. He's an 8-1 currently. We'll see what he can do. Joel, check your Steam messages.
Yeah, I am doing so.
Is Tyrannic Incognita coming to Brazil?
He is.
Oh, we love to hear that.
We do.
Yeah!
The king of Brazil.
2 SRL Terra.
Yeah, but he won't get to do qualifying, Chief. They'll put him at the back with the game glitch.
He will. He'll be able to hop into the spare car and be able to
Yes.
participate in qualifying.
However, it still puts you at the back.
Does it?
Yes,
Are you
even with the new update. Because it happened yesterday.
Oh. Well, the Terra's still racing. That's what counts.
Indeed, he'll go last to first.
Yeah, heard it here first.
John is about to complete a lap in the second racing point after the first one failed. Came into the pits and
It's not-
so Crystals. Vicky goes P3, right? So that's 1/10. And this is a good track for John. I've seen his pace, and he was going to
Not improve.
just miss out on an improvement. Yeah.
69,000.
Timo starting. Larson finishing as well. He's just under a 10th up. Their hammer is looking mighty today, I tell you that.
Yep.
This early lap, absolutely brilliant lap.
He could be in for his a good race in T2.
Again with Larson, it's a bit of a not an improvement.
Yep. So
Ronks is 3/10 up. You'd be hoping for a bit more from him, considering he's 1.1 off the lead at the moment.
we can't expect the world of these drivers. 7.5 he goes, which actually doesn't move him out of position, surprisingly.
Terror is in. He will set a lap, but I'm pretty sure it's going to put him last, and I'll eat my words when the race starts if he's not last.
Dragon did a 7.4 on Valdead on mediums. It just makes me depressed.
Uh-oh.
Is
The hammer is on another lap. He's just started. Should we watch the king at work?
We'll see what Timo does first, and then yes, we will. Timo does a 7.2, improves by... actually, he didn't improve. What am I saying?
Oh.
So let's go on board with the hammer then. You can...
So he's half a 10th up through the first sector.
You'll love to see it as he comes through the fast right-hander, shifting down into 6th, holding it around, short shifting
Oh, a
into
bit loose
7th.
there.
Yeah, but someone's got to get squirmy again sometime as he comes around at the long left. Short shifting up to 4th, keeping it on the inside, running into the outside now for this corner, very off camber. But Hamilton and Albon had their little collision in 2019 as he now come to the final rubber corner. And he's
just down, and he's somehow got a 6-7 without using that grass.
Wow.
Shows how bad I am. Oh, he's
he's in.
Okay.
He's into the pit lane. Box.
Probably the right call. I mean, if he carried on, he couldn't have gone again. If he was down on his time coming out that corner, he wouldn't have improved.
Is down
He's
for
so close to pole.
He's down by a bit. He's going to finish the lap. Will he be able to improve? He does improve and goes
Oh, that's very close. Very, very close.
It is very close.
And I don't think Crystal is going to be able to get back into the pits for another lap.
It's our God and Saviour Terra, and he's purple in the middle sector. What? Okay.
Oh!
Terra now. He's gonna come and open the DRS. He's gonna come across the line.
Terra Incognita!
No!
Oh,
It's
that
not
was a
purple.
bit anticlimactic.
It
Come on,
was purple.
Bailey.
What do you mean? If you look at my track map, it's just purple. I'm telling the information.
Galileo does not improve. Makenda is starting. I hope. Because otherwise he was 15 seconds slower on that lap.
L. Makenda is on the lap. He just started though.
Yeah, I just said that like a minute ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nice slipstream from Ronks.
We love to see it.
You know, yesterday I got out the way here on the left, on that green
Oh, he's
banking.
invalidated.
Oh, he's invalidated.
He got a bit too far out of the way. Instead he inverted the track limits and ruined his lap, so I don't think he'll be very happy about that one.
Fox is not on one. Vinny is starting one as well. And Nico
Someone
Rosbot
just came
isn't.
across the line and finished one.
Is that Dragon P5?
Yeah, it's Dragon.
Legend is going to start last,
Yeah,
according
he said that.
to Dragon. So, why is he going to do that when he can win the championship?
Because
Or
he likes to make it
Does he want... He does, he does. It's just so he can be extra cocky when he eventually wins it.
Yeah. Look at me, I start from the back. I can start from the back, but I'll probably not win.
Dragon's going for another lap. I think this is his second lap in a row.
Yeah.
Looking by his ERS.
That's what I was thinking.
Or unless he's just pushing on his in lap to get back to the pits so he can do another run.
I highly doubt it, but he might be. We'll see if he's up or not. He is a 10th down.
No.
I think he's just going on a mission right now, you know, Oh, he's out of fuel. I don't think he thought that one through, Chief. This is all part of the Ferrari plan, you know.
Oh, Vicky's a 10th up
Let me switch.
through the first sector split, so it'll be
There's a
interesting to see if he can
Williams-
challenge.
There's a Williams spun. It's
Oh, is
not-
it Larson?
Yeah, it's Larson. Such a hummer.
Oh no!
He's in the barrier. And he's got
Lars,
wing damage. So that's the
Brother
end.
Lars.
That's the end of his qualifying, unfortunately. We'll see how far Vicky's up as he comes through the middle sector split. And Vicky is a 10th and a half
Oh
up.
yes.
And whoops, it goes P3 with a 6.904. What can Vicky
I
do
think-
in response?
I don't think it'll be pole unless he's got a brilliant exit, but
It didn't
it'll
look like it.
certainly
Oh,
be
he
up there.
almost invalidated.
Nearly invalidated.
It's a straight. Vicky goes P3 with a
It's
6.8.
so close.
Dahammer
So
was
close up
Dahammer
there.
was up in the first sector by about 600ths.
Timo's up 2/10. He's coming across the line now as well. Can he put his car in the top 5? Top 6. Just misses out to Galileo.
And what can Dahammer do now is up to 8th gear, DRS open. He's going to come to the start finish line. Is Dahammer going to take the first pole yet of his
Yes!
Tier 2 career? And he does with a 1 minute 6.
He hasn't taken it yet though, because Crystals has actually managed to start another lap, so it'd be probably the right idea to follow him on this one. This could be the pole
That's what
lap.
we're going to do. Timo is going to cross the line. No, that's his team.
He's already done it, yeah.
That's gone. Is Crystal's going to be up in the first sector split? As we run on board of him, he is up
Marginal.
just. So not really going to be much of a game changer in terms of lap time. He's got to do a really good middle sector, make sure he doesn't invalidate any of the corners, make sure traffic doesn't get into his way. That looks very nice from the Alfa Romeo in second up to third. Now as he comes through the long left-hander, using as much curb as he could there without losing the rear. He loses the rear though anyway, and Crystals turns in.
Terror!
Terra? What with Terra? What's wrong with Terra?
3/10 up.
Crystals.
coming through the-
Crystals is almost a 10th up. So if he stays like this, he's gonna take pole.
Terra's across the line.
I'm gonna run aboard of Crystals.
Oh!
Terra's P3. What is Crystals gonna be pole? He's gonna be able to snatch it away from Hammer at the dying seconds. Yes, he is.
Wow, and I tell you what, his teammates on the lap now, Galileo as well. He's a 10th up through the first sector. Looks like Crystals have got pole unless his teammates got something brilliant left in the tank.
It's not really as clean as what Crystals was. And Hammer looked to have his first pole in Tier 2 secured. And it just slipped away from him. And he's in P2.
Galileo at 10th, nearly 2 up.
Yep.
Yeah. This is going to be very tight. He's going to get himself in the top 5, no doubt about that.
Maybe
but can he challenge for the top 3? Yeah, the top 2 even. Let's have a look. Last lap to be banked in, top 3.
There we go.
So 1-3 for Alfa Romeo. Brilliant outing.
Where did Dragon put himself? I think that's P5.
You have to say, that's a wonderful effort from Der Hammer.
Yeah, it's very good. Very exciting qualifying. We can definitely see there's a pace. Actually, no, there's not really a pace gap. So Crystals takes pole position here at Sao Paulo over Der Hammer, who looked to have the first pole secured.
Oh, that's my old car in P2.
Galileo P3, Terra P4, Dragon P5, Vicky P6, Whoops P7, Team up here, Girl up P9, and John rounds out the top 10. People who have free choice of tyres as Vinny, Fox, Vikenda, Isboy, Grenade, Larson, Ron, Rosbot, Heat, and Legend, who did not settle up. The whole grid, who set a time separated by 1.3 seconds, and first to 17th separated by 8 tenths.
8 tenths.
8 tenths. Did you know?
Is that an attempt at my accent?
Your accent? What's that? Accent?
Did I know what? You said, did you know?
Did I know? What did I know?
No.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna get rid
It's going to be interesting to see the wings here that people are running, because the only really overtaking spot is possibly into turn 4, but mainly into turn 1 and 2.
Yeah.
There's not really anywhere else you can make a move, to be honest.
Mhm.
It's really narrow in the middle sector, so obviously on the start of the lap 1, it's going to be quite a few attempted moves in the into corners, so we'll have to keep an eye on for that. And Legend, hopefully he gets a good start. He'll be thinking for the championship.
Previous winners around here, so Satoshi, Costa, and Legend. So Legend won here last time we came to this circuit in Tier 2. Will he be able to recreate history once again?
Right now, there's something has happened, because I think someone must have had a grid penalty. Oh no, it's Terra who's gone last. There you go.
Yeah.
That's why Vinny is on P10 on mediums.
That's a bit unfair, isn't it? You can see your lap records now. It was an 8.5 in the race, I believe that says. And it was a 6.9 in qualifying, so we have broke the lap record with Crystals.
Yeah, it's a completely new game though, isn't it?
That was set on F1 2018. Both were set on F1 2018.
So 2018 was faster than 2019.
Yes, because F1 2018 was really weird with the ballast, and you could just do stupid things.
Oh.
It's kind of just the way that game went.
Pretorius. Good work.
Wow, yeah, those graphics are very beautiful. I do wonder who made those graphics.
Hmm.
Was it someone? Was it Pretorius?
Pretorius?
Crabrev? Graphics
Right.
are gone, Crabrev. We're gonna get prepared for the race. Crystals starts on pole for the Brazilian Grand Prix. There is a Mercedes in front of them all for some reason.
Is there actually?
There was, in the head of the formation. That fortunately it slotted back into 6th position.
I didn't see that.
I did. Tara's going to be the last one to line up as we get prepared for the Brazilian Grand Prix. And we are getting ready now. The drivers aren't revving up. They are revving up now. The third, fourth, 5 red lights. And it's lights out. And away we go. It's like a decent start from the 2 leaders. De Hammer looks like he's got the better one though. And De Hammer's going to go up the inside. And is he going to take the lead of the race in the first corner? As there's a 3 wide moment in the back. And De Hammer takes the lead. And as Crystal's in the barrier. And there's a virtual safety car.
Wow, right.
Okay.
Legend had a brilliant start. But the virtual safety car lost loads of positions. Dear Hammer up to P1. Well, very well done. It's obviously nowhere near done yet. But Crystals, what happened there?
He just lost the rear on the curb by the looks of it, and that's put him out of the race on lap 1. So I don't really know if there's anything else to say other than that. I think that's all that really happened there.
So BSC.
I think we'll get underway very shortly, maybe on the exit of this corner.
Dragons and... Not Dragons, sorry. Dear Hammer's in P1.
It's your car, Joel. It's your car.
I know, it proves it's the driver's fault, not the car's fault.
As it looks like the Williams is looking to speed up now.
Oh, no one gets a penalty. That's good news.
That's very disappointing. That's we need spice.
Oh.
No.
Oh no! Nico Rosbot and Ronks!
Oh, what's happened?
There's a massive scrap at the back. I tell you what, Heat and Legend are going side by side. Legend's going to get that one done. Terra looking to get on the act into turn 1. Heat's lost loads of ground. Ronks has to come into the pits because he had a collision with Rosbot
Fox and Vinny.
at the restart.
Oh, Mike.
Fox and Vinny, what a massive cut from Fox.
I was just about to say.
And I tell you what, the top 3 are showing some stellar pace here. 1 minute and 16 seconds ahead. Fox up the inside of Vinny.
Oh, he's gonna make contact. No one's gonna make contact. It's very clean so far. Vinny on the medium compound tyres. Will Fox be able to go round the outside? Vinny just sort of backs out of that one. Boo. That's
Meanwhile, Legend has got past Nico Rosbot pretty easily on the mediums, so we'll be looking to make. If he can make positions up on the mediums, he'd surely be really quick on the softs at the end.
Yeah. So they might be trying to stretch out the range. Vicky is going to have to catch up with 1 minute and 10 seconds to the car. He is in fact a lapped car. He is not a
Dragon on Galileo, I have to say, Dragon on Galileo.
Oh
no! Dragon onto the grass!
Take to the grass!
He takes the difficult route, does Dragon. He always likes to do that, and he's going to go round the outside of turn 1 to be even more pedantic. Is he going to get this one done? He's hanging it, and I think he's got that done easily.
I know I like aggressive racing.
There is DRS, so it's not done yet. It looks to be too far back. Might not be. Dragon covers the inside. Galileo trying to go around the outside. But Dragon has the inside line, and he's going to try and get after Der Hammer.
Yeah, so a good move by Dragon to get himself up into P2. Well, I don't think Galileo will just let him go, though. But I think there'll just be a big DRS change with Der Hammer. Der Hammer is 1.7 seconds up the road, and Fox is our first penalty. I mean, after that massive cut in turn 1 last time, I think
he deserves it.
Yeah, I think he get more than 3 seconds with that cut. And look at McKenna go. Look at him. Look.
Oh.
Look at these drivers drive. They're very fast.
Wow.
He's not employing.
Vicky on Galileo now. Galileo's being swamped. Vicky's going to get that done, you would say easily, but Galileo puts up a good fight into turn 1. Avoids hitting the back of Dragon, and Vicky does not have the line there. Squeezed, and I think that was the right... It may not have been intentional to back out there from Vicky, but it was probably the right idea as he gets past now with this slipstream from Dragon.
Legend got past Larson, but you were watching this.
Side by side through turn 4.
Oh, okay. Easy
Vicky's ahead.
And Grenade and Fox
Terra gets past Larson as well.
Yeah.
Fox and Vinny, side by side. Oh my word, they nearly bashed tyres.
It's version 2, but this time he's actually going to keep his nose in there, and he's done that, but he's on the outside, so it didn't really work.
Oh, the 2 Renaults getting a bit feisty. There'll be no team orders. Vinny is not the sort of man for team orders.
Yeah, Vinny's the type of man for spinning. And Legend's gonna... I'm really not one to talk on that topic.
John! No, John!
I think he just spun on his own accord though. I don't think there was anything that really caused that. Unfortunately for him. He's gonna get going again with no damage.
Timo on Galileo. I do not know what the problem is with Galileo. He's not going to get moved on into here, Timo. It might be into turn 4 again.
Well, he's got a Ferrari engine in that Alfa Romeo, so that should be the problem. Timo.
Nah, Galileo's got back, and he's going to get Vicky. He's going to get Vicky back.
These guys have no ERS in the slightest as they come through here, and Galileo has.
And who's that? That's just an Ace Boy at the back.
Ace Boy. Spinning. Will Galileo do anything about it? No. Well, Vicky sticks behind him now.
Their hammer is pulling away from Dragon.
Fox said. Oh, okay.
Their hammer's gonna win! Oh wait, no, sorry.
Slap 5, chill!
I didn't say that. I didn't jinx anyone.
You have so commentators cursed him. He's gonna spin. He's gonna spin. Fox is trying to make his way up the grid. He's doing it very calmly. Fox is actually one of the people that are using the grass on the outside to their advantage. So, to their advantage. You making
Dammer's just cruising. He's got
okay, Fox. Whatever floats your boat.
What happened?
He looked like he was gonna.
Oh
my God!
Greta got. No, sorry for the voice break.
Oh no, it's okay. You know, Foxes.
2 Renaults are still in the same order that they were a few laps ago. Vinny is not going to get it done. Legend is not going to get. He's got 14% ERS. Legend.
He's just sort of chilling. He's having a good time. P12. No points though, unfortunately. We've got a little bit of battle at the back between Ron and John. Both rhyming.
Ron and John.
It's a nice little combo.
Ron John.
Ron John. John Ron? What's wrong? Vicky is on the back of Galileo. Once again. So, these are just stuck in a DRS train and the hammer is still pulling away from them, so... the hammer has OP setup, and he got it from Astro Boy. I think that's all I need to say.
Yeah, Gurla is looking on whoops. Should not be close enough into 1. Won't be. We'll have to wait till turn 4 for a second opportunity for Gurla. Gets a nice exit. I say, oh no, Gurla!
I was looking.
I said he got a nice exit. Oh my word! The commentator's curse is real. Oh no!
Alright, into the barrier. Them helmets ugly. Why are you dissing the helmets? Notorious. Come on.
Galileo is looking to get past Dragons.
I'm looking at the midfield train more than anything. That's what I was looking at when Gurla spun.
Legend and Viney. It's just vibing.
Straight. Straight vibing. The flick. Wait,
what did Vinny do there with his gears? Ronks gets a penalty. Set to 2, that is Ronks.
Yeah.
He's gone off. Finds himself at the back.
Just spam through the cars? What do you want me to do?
Yeah. Use the menu.
Just to annoy.
Mackenzie and whoops! Mackenzie and whoops, sorry.
Yeah. No, nothing.
Whoops gets past Mackenzie.
Oh, was it Mackenzie trying to get past Whoops? Use the numbers, Danny. Those are my hotkeys for the stream, so unless you want to say that the EGL thing like 27 times a lap. I just spun through the cars.
Barely, mate. Use the blooming menu.
Oh my god, what do you expect me to do? Those are my hotkeys, because it's really easy. It's easy.
No, I mean like the menu where you scroll across.
Okay, it's gonna take longer, but we'll roll with it. Mackenzie on Whoops now. Will Mackenzie be able to get past this time?
Everyone, Oh wait, I'll save that announcement for the end of the stream. Legend looking to get past Vinny. Or if there's a safety car, then I'll make the announcement then. Announcement, I mean. You'll find out.
Everyone, we have an announcement.
Public service announcement. Legend getting very close to Vinny. Too far back. Oh no, Vinny has gone wide and Legend's gonna take that up the inside pretty easily. Looking after Granite Goran now. He's into the points, this Legend. On those, if he gets past the McLaren, he'll be the lead medium runner.
Okay, I can use the okay. And I'll just slap that and right. Vicky and Galileo are very close, closest they've been in a while. And it looks like there was almost a bit of contact there. Vicky's gonna have the run on Galileo, but he loses the rear a bit, and that's not gonna help him on his quest to getting.
Guller and Heat just swapping positions into turn 1. Textbook. Embarrassing, very embarrassing.
He gets a penalty as well. In the meantime,
Legend on Granite Goran, very very close.
Yep.
I like how we just repeat the same things and like
Yeah.
start saying, "Oh, there's a move!" at the same time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Is there a move? I didn't. Oh, Ron's got a 5-second. Where was the move?
Ronix is out.
Oh, yeah.
No, I was doing an example of how we say the same things at the same time.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, really.
That's in the pit lane from Ronx.
Yeah. I'm really slow today. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm slow normally. I don't really know what the difference is. And Ron just leaves. He doesn't want to spectate the rest. We have a few drivers.
Right, now
waiting to pit lane.
when do you think we'll see the soft runners pit?
Lap 14, 15. No.
Vinny and Terra.
Vinny.
Vinny and Terra, yeah.
As they go side by side.
Done it again.
A bit too close. We're looking at the same thing. What do you expect?
Larson on Nico Rosbot. Oh, that was close. He tried to go around the outside of turn 4. That's never going to work.
Jeff says rain a few laps. Yeah, Danny, I'm trying to use the shift 11 and then the top 10 I'll just go to 5th. And then you'll only have to see like 1 or 2 pauses. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Very professional.
Yes, you know. Yeah, what do you mean, Joel?
I said very professional.
It is very professional.
Exactly, that's why I said it.
It's not. It's really not. This is a professional stream, or a professional stream.
So, Larson's left the session. Legend is... No, it's not Legend, it's Fox in the pit. There's a train forming behind Dragon. Well, I say a train, I mean it's 3 cars. But...
What? Nico Rosbot, as a fellow Dane, you cannot let the German invade your territory. As Legend gets past Granite Goran. Okay.
Yeah, he's talking about Larson and
Yeah.
Nico Rosbot.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what, those medium runners might be in a good position if the rain is coming in a few laps, like Chief said.
Yeah, but
Because the soft runners also, if it's a few laps, then I think the soft runners can just stay out. But
yeah.
otherwise, they're going to have to pit.
So the
Hammer 3.3.
Yeah, the lead group's Dragon, Galileo, Vicky, and Timo, and McKenna's 2.4 behind. Okay, have you invited Larson?
I will do now. Good point.
Yes, Prey, we need you for background music as Terra pits. Oh, and he gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
No! Terror!
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Haha. Ah, that was a good one. So, Terra is now ordained into the Joel Hall of Fame
How do you get into the Hall of Fame?
for doing Joel things.
What would be a Joel thing?
Like getting a 5-second time penalty going into the pit lane, or
Well, I think
overtaking the safety car when you're in the lead, or getting 2 drive-throughs in the same race and still finishing P9, or staying out on dries when it's full wet conditions.
Why were you
Those
in
were a few
dries in the
examples.
full weekend?
Oh, yesterday I had to pit like 2 laps before the rain came. Anyway, Galileo on Dragon.
Oh my God. Yeah. So around the outside they go. The one-stop strategy is open for the soft compound runners. But
Ignore
Galileo,
that. That's the game.
yeah, but like
It's the
on the
rain's
screen.
coming.
it's the game. You need to trust the game, Johnson.
Sorry.
Actually, never trust Codemasters. That's the worst advice I could give you. Dragon is now gonna have to sit behind Galileo for a bit, but I think Dragon has more pace than the Alpha Romeo. It's just Dragon's able
I'm
to
not
sit
so sure.
with him because of the what makes you say that, Joe?
I'm not sure. I think Galileo's got better pace, to be honest, because of the way. I got hiccups. Nice. Because of the way he was catching him. It's got so dark all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's like when it's 4 o'clock in the UK. Just, the sun just
Yeah.
goes.
Looks more like 3 o'clock, to be honest. Johnny gets a penalty. Galileo, well, it's probably his normal line. I was going to say fake to the pit lane. Dragon's closing up nicely. Not going to be close enough.
I'm looking at Legend on Oops, and that looks like it's going to be done here. Up the inside is Dragon.
Oh, Dragon gets a penalty.
Yep. As Oops has to slot in behind Legend. Gala and Nico Rosberg were also battling side by side, and they That's not how racing works.
What?
They were inside of each other.
Oh,
It's raining!
Ghosting.
It's raining! It is the rain. It has come.
Larson has gone again. I'm just going to spam him loads of invites.
I'm sure he'll really appreciate that.
There you go.
There we go. We are. Larson should be able to get back in, hopefully, but it is raining on the circuit, and I'm sure we'll see some intermediate by.
It'll
by
take a
the-
few laps or so, I think. But
Yeah, I was going to say around lap 19, 20. That's when we'll see some intermediates as Fox and he. Is he there? Yeah, he is. I didn't know what he was or not. I thought I saw him disconnect earlier.
right, if you're around like lap 16 on the softs, your wear is about 70 to 80%.
Well,
At least for me it was.
the rain's coming down quite hard though. I guess it's not coming down slow.
It was like this yesterday in the tier 3 race towards the end of the race. We didn't pit for like 5 laps.
I don't know then. The medium runners are gonna like watch all the soft runners' just tires explode.
Yeah. We get 10 punches in the same lap.
Bang, 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 bang. That's what you hear around the circuit. If you're in the main straight grandstand.
Balloons going off.
Yeah. And Legend's just having a world of time in the lead. He's P7.
Dare
Right?
Hammer 5.1.
You'd love to see it.
I don't want to say it, but
Don't say
you
it.
know
Joel.
what I want to
Don't
say.
say it, Joel. Larson's on intermediate. The AI is. I pressed the wrong thing. AI is pitted for intermediates for Larson.
Is that the AI?
It looks.
Oh
like
yeah, it must be.
Yes, it is.
It's lifting when he goes on the throttle. Goran gets past Whoops into turn 1. So I think Whoops was up in like P6 and he's gone back down to P9 now.
Thank you for saying well done to me in the chat. I fell down after pressing the one button.
What is the intro here? Well done. And Lanzo also saying, don't trust Jeff, he's likely to steal your girl.
Oh,
Sure.
okay. I'll keep that in mind. But if I ever get a girl, I'll be sure I'll be sure to keep it far away from Jeff.
Larson has joined.
Yeah, okay, we have got.
You want futuristic is just saying I'm never safe. That's a bit sinister.
Joel A is my favourite Irishman. Joel, are you Irish?
No, I'm not. I'm British. British.
We don't pronounce our T's, as Vicky's gonna be inside a dragon.
And Vinny
Makenda gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the
Vinny
pit lane.
on whoops.
What tyres is Makenda gonna go on? If he doesn't go on intermediates, surely he's a weirdo, right?
He's
gone
gone
on
to
softs. Oh no.
Is he controlled by AI as well?
I don't know. I don't think he is. He's just had a bit of a... As if he got to switch his tyres. Maybe.
I think it's too early for inters. And if Jeff says it's getting dry again soon, then...
Unless it is...
Wait, he would go on to mediums, wouldn't he, if he's trying to make it to the end?
Exactly, yeah. If it was dry again soon. Mediums.
Or he thinks that the rain is gonna get to inters, but not for a long time, and he's gonna gain time on the softs. But I doubt that's gonna be the case. Oh,
okay.
there's Makenda.
I was running on board. I was running on board
same.
of Gerler.
I was on board, and then I just saw this nose around the outside.
Oh my god! Out of absolutely nowhere, this Alpha Atari just comes, just has a go. As there we go. Oh, that's Dragon! That's Dragon! In the Ferrari! He's done a Max Verstappen, but he hasn't been in.
It's a puncture! It's a puncture! Rear!
Oh, that's why he spun then. He's done a Max Verstappen, but not being able to save it.
We've got to have a look at the other soft runners. Surely, maybe Makenda's done the right thing here.
Yes.
If their tyres are going to pop.
I think so. Maybe if you're looking at this as a soft runner, you've surely got to pit now, unless you know your tyre wear is good.
Well, Dragon has to go on to the inters
Dragon's
now.
on mediums. Dragon's on mediums. He's not on intermediates.
And a wing change, of course. Whoops is the only one on inters at the moment, so let's see. It's not faster. It's definitely not faster at the moment.
Oh, we got a yellow and Dragon's.
Dragon out in the pits, yeah. Not surprised.
It just says no.
Whoops is going to be overtaken by heat pretty easily.
Oh my, okay, that's terrible. 7 centuries wide in the background. Oh, Timo.
Oh no! Galileo's got a puncher front left.
Oh god, he does! Oh no. He should be able to get part of the pits though without like any spins because it's a front one.
Oh my word! This is turning into a. Vicky follows him in, realizing the situation.
I get a
He gets a
5-second
penalty. Dear Hammer, I'm seriously hoping he does not get a puncher now.
Oh no, he's got a puncher.
And who's that? Who's that? There's someone off.
Yeah,
It's Rosbot. He's got a puncher as well.
what the No, it's not. It's Dragon's retired car. It's Dragon's
Oh,
retired.
is it? Okay.
Yes, okay.
And who's this? Timo? No, he's just come out the pits.
I'm
Ignore
sorry
me.
for the spam through cars.
Dear Hammer has to pit now.
Surely.
He's not that much of a fool.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, who's that? That's the Williams. I think it's just Larson. It's the AI, yeah.
No, it's actually him.
Oh, he's back in, isn't it?
Yep.
Come on. He's taking it so cautiously on the corners.
Oh my god, surely you pit now. Surely you pit now.
You have to, otherwise he's lost this race, I'm telling you.
He's
Yeah,
in! He's in the pit lane! What tyre compound is he going to put on though?
It has to be the mediums. If you go to softs, you're hoping that there's definitely going to be rain, right? And you're going to go to the inters.
The most logical.
But if you go to the softs, you're going to have to pit again.
That's into me. That's soft! That is soft compound tyres going on to that Williams. We have
Who's
a yellow
that? It's
flag!
Larson.
It's Larson again! I'm pressing the wrong button.
He's really struggling in these conditions.
Oh, we reset to circuit. That's not good.
Legend, surprise, surprise, is in the lead. This is suddenly turning into a really strategic race.
Yeah, 3 punctures we've had. So
Is that Rosbot with a puncher now as well?
No.
No, it's not.
He's just going a bit slow.
Gula comes into the pits when he was on the softs, gets a penalty as well.
He just filled
So,
the puncher.
the only guy staying out and risking this is Nico Rosbot. thought that was a puncher then because he just had to live with a slide.
You've got paranoid of punctures now.
Larson is out in
Right, who said 4 DNFs?
in the pit.
As Vinny gets past there was one. Someone said 4 DNFs in the
Rodbot.
chat. We need to figure out who that was. Suddenly Makenda is 4th. Yes.
Right, I tell you what, Der Hammer has cut this really fine because of Makenda's massive undercut on him.
Oh yeah.
He's gained so much time.
But Teemo's effective P3, so Teemo's done extremely well too.
Indeed.
But
Just keeping an eye on Rosbot.
But I think Galileo might have the upper hand if the rain doesn't get bad quick enough.
Look, is it me or is the rain easing off a bit?
No.
The thing with the medium runners, right? The medium runners can just ride this out and see if this is gonna go to Inters or not.
That's Terror on Galileo on the inside, and it looks like a pretty simple move there for that position. Right, the real question is when will Legend and Grenade pit?
And I have a feeling they're gonna go on to softs when they do. Looking at the rain, it hasn't got any worse.
Okay.
Oh, Galileo.
Oh, you might wanna slow down a bit more than that for that corner. Your spin wasn't on stream, Dragon? I'm sorry, I didn't...
Whoops is on Inters.
Well...
He's losing... He's lost like 3/10 of that corner.
I just want to have a look at the lap times that Vinny's setting. He's on intermediates. He's doing 20.0s. What time is the Hammer setting? The Hammer's doing... he did a 21.8, but that was his out lap, so we'll see what he does at the end of this lap. And that'll be a real indicator.
He's about to get Goran. He's about to get Granite Goran. Der Hammer. Granite comes into the pits. Now, is he going on to Inters or to soft?
Right, softs are still about 4 seconds faster.
He gets a penalty as well.
Yep.
Bit of a theme going on
Legend's
here.
in.
He's going on to Inters. Legend on to Inters.
That looks heavier. That
Granite
looks heavier
on
than
to
it
Inters
was.
as well.
Looks a lot heavier than
It does. Has everyone just been given the call to go on to Inters? I do wonder.
The Hammer and McKay, yeah, everyone's in. Everyone's in the pit lane right now, and Legend is effective P3. So just bear that in mind. Actually, he could be effective first.
He could win the championship from the last on the grid.
Jeff says Inters. Well, if Jeff says Inters is here to steal your girl, and he's right at this point. And he is. Legend is in P3. And it looks like he's made the right call, because he's gaining on Makenda. It's intermediate times. Oh, okay, don't lose it now. And
DRS disabled. So the guys that pitted for softs have made the right call. Go to Inters now, but obviously the mediums from the beginning, obviously the best bet.
What a
So
Legend
just
shot
shown.
winning from P20. Well, he hasn't won yet. He still has 13 laps to do.
Indeed, and he's got a Der Hammer behind him as well.
I don't think
This
that
is
one
going to be...
got a
Do not
penalty.
get a penalty, Der Hammer. Good.
Yeah, it really hasn't. Well,
Makenda as well.
Makenda hasn't either. But Legend, as he comes down the main
He's
straight,
going to be in the lead by miles, I'm telling you.
maybe about 4 or 5 seconds, I reckon.
More than that.
Oh yeah, never mind, more than that, yeah.
10.
Not 10. Teemo? No, that's Granite Goran in P2. Maybe.
Oh, Der Hammer!
He's still in the podium positions.
Yeah. Makenda's coming out way down.
It is looking like this.
So the medium runners have been the much better strategy.
Yep.
Vicky's out in the pit lane.
And that is 5 retirements, so unfortunately whoever said 4 in the chart.
Can I make a prediction on the retirements, please?
I think I said 7, yes.
Can I predict 5?
Okay. That's fine.
No, that was okay. Never mind.
I said 7 retirements because I was being stupid. Now it doesn't even look like.
It doesn't look stupid now, no.
No. And no one's close to each other apart from Fox and Terra. Really, they're the only people within DRS of each other. So Do you want to do your announcement, Joel?
Well, today is actually Danny's birthday, if you didn't know.
I didn't know. I'm just...
So there you go. Happy birthday, Danny.
Yes, happy birthday to Danny. Hope he had a good day. And he can sit us shout at F1 cars on a virtual game.
Legend is pretty rapid in these conditions.
Futuristic wants us to sing.
Right, okay. You do the harmony.
Sorry?
You do the harmony.
No.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Danny.
You hold that so long.
Happy birthday to you. Hip hip.
Hooray.
Hip hip.
Hooray.
Good. Glad we got that over with. I mean,
If that's not in top 5 moments, I don't know what is. Everyone's
Chief says we're making it rain more.
no, we're making it making the sun come out. That's what we're doing. We're being big Brian. There's nothing to talk about anymore.
Not really, no.
Oh,
Just apart
Legends.
from Legends' dominance. The new Hamilton.
Legends.
Thought we got rid of him.
Legends.
Don't jinx it. Oh, you're trying to jinx it, I get it.
Yes, yes. I want to take this to a finale, Joel. This has to be a finale. I did not commentate on the majority of races for it to go down number 2.
Their hammer might still get P2. Well, he probably will because of Grenad's penalty, but on track he might get it as well. It's closing up.
That's good to hear. For the Hammond side, it won't be too great to hear from Goran's side.
Nico Rosbot might actually have a move on heat soon.
Okay, I'll give that a look once they're back onto the main straight. Something we can talk about is if the possibility of the F2 2020 cars came out. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was the day before.
2 days ago, yeah.
So SLR.
Oh, sorry, Nico Rosbot and heat getting very close. Rosbot's going to send it. Bit of action for us to enjoy here. Fighting for the wooden spoon.
Just on the wrong camera there. Yep, Rosbot up the inside now. This is the big battle.
Oh, he's gone onto the grass.
He's on
Little battle there while it lasted. They're hammer. They're on the main straight now. They're not. They're already far from that. So yeah, F2 came out 2 days ago. So there'll be there will be a SLR F2 league starting.
There's very high interest. 33 actually. Now that I check, say they want a full-time seat. And we have 27 that want to be a reserve.
F2 2 tiers confirmed.
I went for reserve originally, but these cars are fun. Let's do this full time.
Hammer is enjoying his car as well. He's going down the inside of Grenad. Pretty easy for him in the end. Very pacey this race. Doesn't look like he's going to get the win, but never count him out. You don't know what things Legend can do in the last laps.
Chief wants me
in terms of bad things.
Right, Chief, pick me. What are we picking you for?
F2 seats.
Well, you can just go onto the SLR Discord server and head over
and register your interest.
Register your interest in the F2 information. It's a nice ad. It's a nice ad. We did it. There we go. We got the advertisement in there. Can we get paid now?
Yeah, when's the paycheck coming? That's about it, really. Heat's closing up on Nico Rosbot again, so you might see another epic battle for the wooden spoon.
If it is 2 tiers, will one be no assists, and will one be one sentences? Oh, good. If there are 2 tiers in F2, will one be no assist and one be assist, or will it just be on pace?
I don't know. I'm assuming there will only be 1 tier.
Legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
I like the cut of your jib. What's a jib?
You don't know what? You've never heard of that?
No.
It's just like how you speak, like what you're saying.
Oh. Legend is doing amazing. Shame if he were to spin. Legend is doing amazing. Shame if he were to spin. Legend is doing amazing. Shame if he were to spin.
It's like a ritual. Wait, hold on. Let me just some inspecting here. 17.5.
How many warnings does Legend have?
Oh! Dahammer's catching Legend! Dahammer's catching Legend!
To be honest, there is 7 laps left. If he's a second a lap quicker, this is going to be an epic finish.
He's not a second a lap quicker, but Legend gets a penalty. I don't know. I'm so against this Renault for no reason. I'm sure he's
just because he's Hamilton.
I'm sure he's a really nice person, but
he is a very nice person, but he's just too good at a game. He makes us look bad, so we have to nerf him.
I'm gonna put in a patch. That's faulty software. We need to make it more fair. I sound like a casual F1 player, don't I? Where's Jason?
Mackinder on Galileo as well is closing up quite quickly.
Jason just didn't race today. I don't know why. Jason was scared to race. Yeah, Dragon, you are absolutely correct.
Mackinder's looking rapid compared to Galileo at the moment.
Yeah, we need to see Legend on a wheel. Real league race.
Oh, I have seen Legend on a wheel, and it's not pretty.
You mean he's slow or he's fast?
I mean, he's very slow. Crashing almost as often as me.
That's not that often.
Thanks.
No problem.
So, Mackinder on the back of Galileo. Are we going to see a brilliant finale?
No.
That answers that then. Whoops, and John and Vinny on the back of a little train that might be forming.
There are your oh yeah, Timo's on the podium right now. For those.
Timo.
But Goran is pulling away from Timo. So Timo was the winner last time out in Mexico, where there was absolutely no bias on the last lap of that race in the slightest. I promise you.
So John has just got past Whoops,
I didn't see that.
and Vinny's gonna look to get back on the act as well. Although Whoops closing a lot on John, is he gonna send it? Not in the rain. You surely wouldn't. He doesn't.
He thought about it and then decided.
He did.
To. Coach me or GTFO? What is GTFO? Question.
I don't know.
Wow. That's. Yeah. I don't really know what to say.
Mackinder's still sort of stuck behind Galileo at the moment.
Yeah, 4 times to separate. So. Get the F2 out. That's what it means. I think I understand what it means now. Yeah, and just put Geo Go. It's more family friendly.
Ace Boy picks up a penalty.
He's got 8 seconds to his name.
Oh, and speaking of that, Gula's actually trying to make a move on him at the same time.
Just have a look on the outside. Not making anything of it. And it doesn't look like anything's going to be made of it. It looks like Mackinder might be on something here. Nope. Not quite. My throat is
How about Vinny?
So I'm just sort of talking quietly.
So, here we are in an SLR race, and I feel like there should be some nature background music whilst I'm talking. Gula tried into turn 1 on Ace Boy. Oh my word. No, why do I say that? She's just lost loads of time now. Bit of a wiggly moment.
This is the.
Oh, Heat is just bum drafting Nico Rosbot through turn 1.
Okay, that's.
Sorry, it's a technical term.
No, it's not. Wait, what did he say again?
Me?
Yeah.
He's bum drafting him.
You mean bump drafting?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Hammer is doing poorly. Shame if you were to win. I don't know why I said poorly like that.
This ain't cricket. This is pure moist action, says Chief. Oh, Whoops and Vinny
From pure and moist.
fighting through the first 2 turns.
Just look up German.
And I'm raising my voice and changing pitch like this to make it sound more exciting than it is.
So here we have a car going through a corner.
Gurla might actually get Ace Boy here as well. After his attempted bump draft. Oh, you look at that!
Oh, I pressed
What a move! No, what? Yes, yes, go! Oh! Now that was kind of close between those two. They're gonna go again, at it again, side by side into turn 4. Yeah, Gurla sticks his nose in. He's gonna get the switch back. Ace Boy covers that off enough.
He needs to stop touching him. I should rephrase that.
You should.
He
He needs to stop making contact.
Okay. Thanks for watching the SLR stream today. I'll see you next time.
Wait, what?
What?
Terra is actually closing up on these two, Galileo and Mikenda. If Legend wins, he bags the championship indeed. Yes. We spent 10 minutes during qualifying doing maths live on stream, Ocean, just for you.
Yep, just for the entertainment of the viewers. I need a drink. My girl that loses the Prix once again. I'm trying to get onto. That's why Timo gaining. He is gaining. He is not close enough for a move though. Because he's too.
Might see Mikenda and Galileo again here.
Yeah, I just switched to them. Galileo was not using ERS. Now he is. So I don't think that's going to be a move here. Dive it. Oh, okay, I didn't actually mean that.
Oh my word. Oh, Gula! Oh, that was an opportunistic move. He's not going to get it done there. Ace Boy's defending really hard.
He's defending really well. Beamer podium, Jensen's finally stopped playing Cyberpunk. He's here.
Hooray!
Hope it's clear tomorrow. I don't. Rain's the only chance I have of actually getting a result. So I'm very optimistic.
My Legend's going to start the last lap of what will certainly most be a win and the championship with it. He's coming across the lap of cut. We're going to have a Verstappen knock-on moment here.
Oh my god. Just read through the chat for a minute. I didn't know someone had to be cheered on so much for doing that. Well, Legend's looking like he's gonna.
Oh, he just gets a penalty now.
I was like, okay, how close is it?
Let's say it again. Say it again. I mean, no. I mean,
Oh!
Oh, boy! Well, that's close.
You got to run on board of him.
Well,
come on.
It's been a dominant season from Legend. Not at the top step of the podium all the time, but when he gets his chances, he takes it by the scruff of the neck. And, well, I'll tell you what, he voluntarily started last today. And he's going to win this race quite comfortably in the end with a penalty on the last lap, but nothing to worry about. He's got the gap. He's made the strategy. He's got the right calls at the whole of the season. And I tell you what, Legend has absolutely dominated the Tier 2
He's
season.
absolutely
He's
banged
gonna
it.
come across the line, and Legend is going to be Tier 2 champion of Season 5 at SLR. What a wonderful performance from him. He only did a few races as a reserve in the season before, and he's come into this one and absolutely stormed it. And that is a comfortable win for him. And I'm sure he'll be very, very pleased as Makenda pulls into the pits on the last lap, as you do.
Oh. That's an interesting tactic.
Retires on the last lap. I don't know who would do that. So, Whoops is actually going to get points here.
Technically, yeah. I don't think Makenda knew. No, I don't think Makenda knows that when you cross the when you go on the pit lane, you don't actually cross the finish line. So,
Well, he's lost the championship. Legend has won. Well done, sir.
Danny was gonna get his the BOTD. And he Makenda.
It was scripted. Makenda has absolutely done Danny one there. Would have been his nice birthday present, but Makenda said no.
Makenda won though. Sorry. Well, Legend wins.
Well done, Legend. Legend, get yourself in voice chat. Time for an interview.
Watching this person drive the whole season. So, apart from one race where I didn't. I might have been two. But what an insane attempt.
Oh, my game crashes.
Oh, I love it when that happens. And what a legend. I opened my Steam by accident.
Legend, get in voice chat, please. Thank you. I mean, if you wish, please enter the voice chat so we can drag you in for an interview, which we would be most appreciated to do.
No, you have no choice.
Get in there!
Choices are not given. 6 that's not 6, that's
5 minutes time, okay. In the meantime, we're gonna take in Nebu de Hammer.
Now,
Why not?
I really need a drink, so
Okay, see you after your drink.
yes.
De Hammer.
Oh, hello.
Probably thought you're gonna get pole until Crystal's crossed the line there. You had brilliant pace all race. It was really just the strategy and those guys starting on the mediums that lost you the win today. You're absolutely brilliant race from you. Are you disappointed though you didn't get the win?
Yeah, of course I am. Because I know it wasn't going to be easy because Tier 2 is literally alien pace and this is the only track I feel like I can possibly compete for the win. So yeah, when the rain forecast was like that, I was like, first I wanted to go soft. But then Jeff told the rain came much earlier than we anticipated. So I tried to hang the softs until the rain. But I was in puncture range in the final lap, so I had to pit. And then I put new softs on, and then a lap later it says new strategy. So yeah, I was really gutted with that because I knew Legend was on mediums and who was the Grenade Goran, I guess.
Yeah, it was. Were you aware of everyone behind you on the softs getting punctures?
No, I saw people go off, but I didn't know. Honestly, my tire was only in puncture race for like the last 2 laps of my soft stint, so...
Well, I think Dragon got a puncture and then had a spin as a result, so he had to come in. I think a couple of others got punctures, like Nico Rosbot stayed out to the rain on those.
Oh,
softs.
wow. Okay, yeah,
And,
that would have been impossible for me. I mean, I would have for sure punctured then.
There were a couple of others that had punctures, like an Alfa Romeo, I think, as well. Galileo, he had a puncture.
Right.
So you had to go onto the soft. There was literally no option. If you went on the inters there, you're probably going to lose more time.
Yeah. I had Pretorius and Chief and Flash River. They kept me up to date on what the guys behind were doing. So I knew it wasn't inters yet, even though it really didn't feel well. But that might also be the tires. So there wasn't really much I could do, and then yeah, 7 seconds on Legend. That's nearly impossible. I think I got it down to 5.9, and then he just accelerated again. So yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I
unlucky.
mean-
Probably. Did you get the strategy call for Inters once you'd passed the pit lane? I'm assuming, which is why you stayed out another
No,
round.
it was when they went into the pit, like Legend, and the call came like halfway a lap later. So I did
Oh.
went in on the perfect time, but of course with them starting on mediums, it wasn't perfect for me. So yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
I really honestly don't see what I could have done different. So
No, yeah, it's probably just it's just a starting tyre basically, and
I still should be
unlucky
happy.
with when the rain came. Of course, you're in tier 2,
Yeah.
and you've got yourself a podium.
Podium. Yeah. So,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm happy with that because in Abu Dhabi I'm shit, so there's no chance. So I'm really happy with the podium, but I'll still think a bit about what might have been if Legend didn't start on mediums. But oh well, nothing I can do.
Well, you drove your best, and that's all you can do. And sometimes it's just things go against you, like the rain today.
Yep.
But, well done for your first podium in tier 2.
Thank
that
you.
correct? Yeah, and hope to see you next week, even if you are at the back of the pack.
Probably, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Who are we going to bring in now? We're waiting for Legends, so should we bring in Willa? Oh no, Legend's here.
Oh, let's get him in. He's
Legend,
what a leg.
you are tier 2 champion. Pretty dominant for the season, you have to say. I mean, you were behind because of a couple of silly mistakes in a few rounds mid-season, but you brought it back. And last to first today to steal the championship. You couldn't have done it in a better way, do you think?
Yeah, thanks, boys. I actually can't believe it. I won the championship. Like, I missed 5 rounds, made a couple silly mistakes, as you said, and at the end, yeah, it was a pretty nice win from the back. The strategy call was basically perfect. Pitied, like, if I stayed one more lap, if the rain wouldn't have come, I would have had a puncture. So there's that.
Yeah, with loads of soft runners behind you that got punctures, they had to pick for another set of softs, and you managed to keep the mediums to the end. I think Granite Goran as well did that too. And you picked it at the right moment onto the inters. Was that a conscious call to start on the mediums because of the rain, or did it just? I thought the rain was forecast like later in the race. So were you planning to go medium soft, and then if the rain comes you just pit, or was the reason you started on mediums because of the rain?
I mean, basically, I was planning to do last to first, so basically I would have started on mediums anyway, and mediums to soft, you know, because on softs at the back of the grid, you can't really overtake, and you can't like really use the softs. So you go on mediums and finish on the softs, and the rain came like lap 22, so it basically helped me lose a stop, if you know what I mean. I only had to do 1 stop. So yeah, it helped me basically win.
Yeah. So, tier 2 champion. What are your plans for next season? You're hoping to go to tier 1, aren't you? Or
I
do
think
you want to stay here and dominate
I
like Hamilton again?
I think I might actually stay in tier 2 and start my career on the wheel. And the next
Good
challenge
news.
would basically be winning the championship again on a wheel.
What, next season?
Yeah.
On
but
a
I-
wheel, straight
yeah.
away? That would be something.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a wheel for like 1 week, and I'm not that far away from my pad pace, like 1 second, maybe 1.5. And the
Mhm.
pad pace is pretty unbelievable, so I think the wheel pace is quite good at the moment. And I
Yeah.
also have the winter break to practice, so
Indeed.
we'll see next season, you know.
We will. Dragon's saying I want to see Legend versus Hugo's.
Mm,
Might be a pretty close
maybe
one,
if
to
you
be honest.
allow, maybe
If you allow assists.
allow him to, yeah. And I mean, I can do no assist, but I'm slower than him, so it doesn't really work like that, you know.
Well,
Maybe
you know,
if you low
T-
line, maybe we can fight, you know.
Hugo started out by winning the tier 2 championship, so you can be up there like him. Esports maybe one day. I don't know what your hopes are, but you're very fast. and you deserve the championship. As much as we don't want you to win it this round because we want an epic finale round next round. Was that why you started last as well? Because you wanted a finale, or were you just hoping to go last or first and
I mean,
clap everyone?
maybe both of them. I don't know. I mean, I was hoping till the last moment that Jason would actually race like he did last time. He said he's not gonna race the entire week, and then he came like 10 minutes before the race and said he'll race. But yeah, this time he didn't race and basically, gave me the championship.
Yeah.
And he deserved it as much as I did. And also Makender, he's been great all season. Just a bit unlucky here and there. And there you go.
Yeah, so I think it's probably your resurgence in the last few rounds that have given you this championship. But all season, brilliant performance. Abu Dhabi next race. Sure, you're starting last again, aren't you?
I might not be starting last actually. I think I'm gonna grab my wheel and race on it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's quite a challenge. Quite a challenge, but we'll see. Who knows? Maybe we'll see a surprise. Maybe Legend Pole. Who knows? No, I'm joking. I'm nowhere near Pole. But
so yeah, we'll see you again next season, next round. Your first race on the wheel, hopefully, and yeah, hopefully you do well next season as well.
Yeah, thanks, boys.
Bye bye.
Cheers. See ya.
So, should we bring Gula and Terra? Have we got enough time for that?
Sure, yeah.
Speeding penalty.
Gula and Terra, hello. Terra, you did quali and you started last anyway because it's a good game. You got up to like inside the top 10, like P7 was it? Or P6?
I think I ended P6. Makenda, I don't know whether he decided to retire or something for some reason on the last lap. I thought I might have gotten him anyway, honestly. But yeah, P6 in the end, which yeah, I'm reasonably happy with. I don't think there was anything that I could have done better other than not to get a pit lane speeding penalty. And also, if I'd realized I was starting at the back, then I wouldn't have started on the softs. Yeah. Which ended up being a pretty major mistake. But I didn't realize I was starting on the back until after I made that decision. So yeah, I mean, given that I started on the softs. But otherwise, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Bailey, you've just played the. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I know.
You just played the outro. Anyway, yeah, a good race from the back of the grid. Gula, you were down in the. You were all right. You were doing pretty well for the first half of the race, but then you sort of fell back, didn't you? Do you have a few incidents? I don't really know what happened.
I was doing well for the first 5 laps. Then I did everything completely wrong. I wasn't doing anything right, and yeah, I spun. Then my strategy was a mess. I pitted for mediums. I did 3 laps on mediums. Then I had to pit for inters. So yeah, it's just a really bad call from me. And yeah, then I was on inters. I was trying to pass Aceboy, who had a puncture. He told me he had a puncture for 3 laps, and I couldn't pass him for 3 laps. So yeah, I think that shows how bad my race was. I just did everything wrong.
Yeah, you get races like that sometimes. But you've been good in the recent rounds. You've been up there, sometimes on the podium positions, and rightly so. But next round is Abu Dhabi. It's sort of a Marmite track. Do you love it or do you hate it?
Well, I don't love it, but I like it. Yeah, I don't know. My best finishing position so far was P6, which is not really good. I would like to get a podium this season, but it's not looking very likely.
Well, there's one more round, and you know what stupid things people do in the last round, like starting a intention. So maybe there's an opportunity, definitely opportunity. And if you stay around next season, I'm sure you'll improve a lot and should be up there. So Yeah. Bailey. He's not here, is he? Anything else to say?
Bailey, we can't hear you.
No.
Hello?
Nothing to add.
Nothing to add.
No.
Okay. Well, I better let you go, Tara. Now you've got Rapid Races next. And yeah, if you want to tune into Rapid Races, Twitch and YouTube channel. A couple of Tier 1 fast boys with Team and Terror racing in there as well. But yeah, in terms of SLR and 2S, tune in next time tomorrow. It is 5:15, or well 6:15 CET, and that will be Tier 1. Best of the best going around Brazil, and then there's got 2SRL on Sunday. You've got Tier 2 and Tier 1 in the evening and afternoon, so hope to see you guys again there. Thank you for watching, and I will leave the end with Bailey.
Yeah, so thank you for joining us with another fantastic race in Tier 2. Join us for the finale next week. We'll wrap the season up. Joel has already mentioned that the Tier 1 race is tomorrow. I will be included and will cause a safety car. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.